Hello internet, welcome back to part 13 of Can I Get Any of You Cunts a Videotape, 2019 edition. We are getting really close to the end, and I wasn't lying when I said in the last part that we've got some proper corkers. We do. We've got some really obscure shit in this, a lot of other fascinating things, so I should probably stop rambling and describing them and get a move on with showing them. So the first one we have here is Captain Corelli's Mandolin, with Nicolas Cage, Penelope Cruz, and John Hurt. Cage is excellent. John Hurt is, as ever, simply extraordinary. But Penelope Cruz emerges as the real star. The film is excellent, according to the late, great Barry Norman. This is the Miramax Home Entertainment release from 2002, purchased April 9th, 2002. And I've not seen this movie, but I've heard a lot of things about it, most notably the fact that Nicolas Cage's Italian accent is complete horseshit. Has an end label advertising high heels and low lives, which is one of the trailers. Next one is Enigma, with Doug Ray Scott, Kate Winslet, Jeremy Northam, and Saffron Burrows. A well-crafted thriller, according to Gammons Incorporated. I love how Captain Corelli's Mandolin has such a flowery review on the front, but this one's just sight. This is another Miramax release, also from 2002. Purchased May 15th, 2002. And it has an end label advertising The Others, which is one of the trailers on it. Next one is Little Voice, with Michael Caine, Brenda Blethyn, Jim Broadbent, Ewan McGregor, and Jane Horrocks. As you can tell by the TBC over the 15 certificate. Sample copy! Let's see what funky little details are on the inside here. Number 2 UK box office hit. I guess they subscribe to the philosophy of first the worst, second the best. Directed by the fellow that directed Blast Off. 55 quid! Fuck off! Excellent trailer on Halloween H2O, Rounders, Snake Eyes, and Enemy of the State. All type of marketing activity. And, well, yeah. Next one is For Better or Worse, with Jason Alexander, Lolita Davidovich, Hollywood's resident dickhead James Woods, and Joe Mantegna. Only one thing stands between Michael Makeshift and the girl of his dreams. Reality! This is a Columbia TriStar home video release from 1996. I'm not sure when Warner Brothers bought over Castle Rock, but I think it was in the late 90s, so this must be one of the last ones that was released. I know Kenneth Branagh's Hamlet was also a Castle Rock production, which was in 1996, but I'm not entirely sure what their fate was after that. Next one is The Siege, with Denzel Washington, Annette Bening, and Bruce Willis. Superb, according to Empire, and outstanding, according to Curtis Newspaper. This is the 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment release from 1999, but purchased November 20th, 2000. It comes with an end label, which has the pointless 15 certificate, and also advertises the Thin Red Line, which is one of the trailers. And we also have a reversible cover on here, which is just basically the same as the normal one, but with inverted colours, because, you know, that's epic. Next one is Conspiracy Theory, with Mel Gibson and Julia Roberts. What you know could kill you. Conspiracy Theory, warning, re-strobe light. All customers, especially those who are particularly sensitive to flickering and strobe light sources, are advised that some scenes in this film Conspiracy Theory contain strobe lighting effects. Those who may be affected should take appropriate action. This is a Warner Home Video release from 1998. There's another warning about strobe lights on the back, and there's also one on the video right before the movie starts. It's literally, I think, literally the last thing before the logo is this warning. Next one is The Skulls, with Joshua Jackson and Paul Walker, God rest his soul. Getting in is easy. Getting out is a killer. This is a Universal release from 2001, but purchased January 17, 2002. I've not seen this movie, but Paul Walker has a habit of being in good things. The Fast and the Furious movies arguably got worse after he died. If you've seen The Fate of Furious, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. That movie is complete shite. Next one is The Secret Agent Club, with Hulk Hogan, a junior version of True Lies. Complete bullshit, but what would you expect from Phone Hackers Incorporated? This is a Guild Pathway Cinema release from 1996, but sample copy! And we've got no top label, except there was one, but it's been peeled off for some reason. Preview cassette, property of 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment, please return after use. And I feel like we should examine the back. We'll get out. 45 quid, which is still less than, what was it, Little Voice for some reason. Traded on, Down Periscope, Girl 6, X, Files Master Plan, Lost of a Dogman, and Dark Breed. Coming soon. Yeah, no, that's, the audiences for these and this totally overlap. Chosen distribution by Fox Guild. And you'll have to bear with me a second while I put this back in. Of course, I'm doing it properly. And it comes in a Fox Guild embossed case, naturally. I think I've done it wrong. Oh, fuck it, I'll sort that out later. Next one is Down Periscope with Kelsey Grammer. When Destiny called, they should have hung up. This is a 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment release from 1996, but sample copy! Got another one on our hands. And again, the same deal. No, a top label that's been ripped off for some reason. Preview cassette, property of 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment. Please return after use. And we're also going to have another thorough examination of this. Starring Kelsey Grammer, Lauren Harley, Rob Schneider. Massive trailer went over 185,000 cassettes, including Spy Hunt, Broken Arrow, Cutler Island, Dunstan Checks In, Richard III, Small Faces, Exiles 8517, Girl 6, French Twist, A Mother's Instinct, In the Name of Love, Nothing Lasts Forever, and Dead Man's Island. Consumer advertising first on video. Permanent point of sale unit. I don't think so. BBFC 12, Irish 15. This was a PG when it came out in cinemas. Dealer price 50 quid. Fucking Havana Una Nah fam. And coming soon, Secret Agent Club, Truth About Cats and Dogs, and Sunshine Boys. Maybe those audiences overlap. I don't know. Just bear with me another second while I try not to make a complete horlicks of putting this back in. Which is easier said than done, really, because I am a moron. As I'm sure you lot know by now. Next one is A Murderous Affair, Virginia Madsen and Chris Sarandon. A passionate affair of violent murder, a true story. This is an Odyssey video release from 1993. It's a TV movie, so you can't really expect much good of it, I suppose. Next one is Carpool, with Tom Arnold and David Paymer. A dad in a hurry, a man on the run, and 5 kids with an attitude. A parent's worst nightmare. A kid's dream come true. This is a Warner Home Video release from 1997. I've heard this movie is absolutely shit, but I've not seen it, so I can't really judge there. Next one is Monsoon Wedding. The rain is coming, and so is the family. Not available to view on TV or satellite for 1 year from a release date, because that's totally something they need to specify on every single video. Anyways, this is a Film 4 release from 2002, and has a print date of May 10th, 2002. Next one is Mr. Inbetween, with Andrew Howard, Geraldine O'Rourke, and David Calder as the tattooed man. I'm a bad man. I do bad things. Bad things happen to people around me. I've not seen this movie, so I have no idea if that's how he speaks, but I'm going to guess it is, because it's talking about Lock, Stock, and Angel Heart, and Vinnie Jones. This feature includes a short scene which contains a strobing effect which may affect viewers with photosensitive, epilepsy, or other such conditions. This is a Universal release from 2003, but purchased April 2nd, 2004. Pods. And it's got the funky fresh black reels, and nothing on the bottom. Hold on. Next one is What Becomes of the Brokenhearted, the powerful sequel to Once Were Warriors. This is another Universal release, but this one's from 2000. Check age now! They didn't. I was 15 when I got this. You know, you really got to up your game, but I'm 20 now, so it doesn't really matter. Purchased March 18, 2001. And fuck the title, apparently, but the consumer advice can stay. Anyways, the next one is Lake Placid, with Bill Pullman, Bridget Fonda, and Oliver Platt. You'll never know what bit you... Oh, bollocks, hold on. You'll never know what bit you. This is a 20th Century Fox home entertainment release from 2000. I'm not seeing this movie, but I can imagine it's not very good. Pointless certificate again. That Blockbuster label is fucked, so I guess they had to purchase it. Next one is The Haunting, with Liam Neeson, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Owen Wilson, and Lily Taylor, which is a DreamWorks home entertainment release from 2000, which must mean it's one of the very first DreamWorks releases since they were swallowed up by Universal. The print date is covered up with a tape, which is incredibly helpful. Next one is China Moon, with Ed Harris and Madeline Stowe. He thought it was passion, it was deceit. He thought it was love, it was murder. This guy's not very good at making assumptions, is he? This is a Columbia TriStar video release from 1995, purchased May 29th, 1997, and comes in it with a Touchstone Home Video sticker on the case for some reason, and also the red spine on the cassette you are now watching, and a tape on the bottom for no discernible reason. Next one is Till the End of the Night, with Scott Valentine, Catherine Kelly Lang, and David Keith. Diana Davenport only made one mistake in her life, and now he's back! This is a 2020 Vision release from 1996. This is a very late 2020 release, because I think they stopped existing in like 97, 98. I'm not entirely sure, someone correct me on that. Comes from Movie-Matic, wherever that is. Has the grey spine on the cassette you're now watching, and a 2020 Vision embossed case. Next one is She's So Lovely, with Sean Penn, Robin Wright Penn, and John Travolta. One outrageous woman caught between two men. Isn't that what the kids call a threesome? Anyways, this is a Miramax home entertainment release from, I cannot remember for the life of me what year. I think like 1999 or 2000. There would be a print date under there, but it's covered up by the end label with a content advisory, so you know that's incredibly helpful. Next one is Hostile Hostages, with Dennis Leary, Judy Davis, and Nance. He's taking them hostage, they're driving him nuts! This is a Touchstone Home Video release from 1994. I was very eager to find this because I had heard that it was the very last video to have Simon Bates on it, but it does not have Simon Bates at all. So, you know, that's some complete bullshittery. Printed December 12th, 1994. Hold on. Next one is Outside Providence, with Sean Hattosi and Alec Baldwin, and a good boy. This is a Miramax home entertainment release from, I really don't know when. It would be helpful if it said on the back so I could, you know, determine that. Comes with an end label advertising Mystery Alaska, which is on the trailers. Next one is Slapper, She's French, America's smash hit comedy with Piper Perabo. Hilarious, according to Phone Hackers Incorporated. This is a Universal release from 2003, but there's quite a delay in the release because the movie was made in 2001, but didn't come out here until, in the cinemas, I guess, until 2002. And then on video in 2003. Next one is Run, with Patrick Dempsey and Kelly Preston. Hunted by the Mafia and the police, he's running for his life. £4,000 in prizes to be won, see trailer for details. This is a Hollywood Pictures home video release from 1991. To my knowledge, this is the only Buena Vista rental tape to ever have a competition on it. And I can't remember what you win, but, you know, it's a fun time. Printed, I guess that would be August 1st, 1991. And it's got the genuine camera sticker there. Next one, I had Returns of the 36th Chamber in another part. Now I've got Shaolin Challenges Ninja, which is another Shaw Brothers movie, a Warner Home Video release from from 1986. You can tell it's early because it's got that funky Fresh 15 cert on it. This is in quite a lot worse nick than Return to the 36 Chamber. That end label is very faded, the box is a bit fucked, but I think the tape still plays fine, so we'll Gucci. The next one is The Dead, or if you want to be anal about it, John Huston's comedy drama of James Joyce's great story, The Dead. A vast, merry, and uncommon tale of love. This is a Vestron Video International release from 1988. This, for some reason, did not come with... Just using To the End of the Night as an example here. It didn't come with this, you know, this little protective sleeve. So I've had to take the cover on myself, as you do. And, fucking hell, it's not gonna open, is it? Okay, there we go. And there we are. Comes with a white Locust Video Group BV embossed case, which is weird, I thought they were only red. And a pointless use certificate there, and one there! Hello, what are you doing here when no one will see you? Next one is Maybe Baby, with Hugh Laurie and Jolie Richardson, based on Ben Elton's best-selling book, Inconceivable! One of the funniest romantic comedies you're likely to see this year, according to Mariella Frostrup of Phone Hackers Incorporated, starring a good boy as well. This is a Redbus film distribution release from 2000, purchased 4th of July 2001. This is one of the very first Redbus releases. You know, when they had a funky logo and actually did trailer reels. Next one is Opportunity Knocks with Dana Carvey. In the world of cons, Eddie's a pro. He's out of luck, out of time, and out of money. But he'll be ready when opportunity knocks. This is the Guild home video release from 1991. Like a lot of other Guild home video releases from 1991, this has a competition on it. I can't remember what you win, but I uploaded the opening. It comes in a CBS Fox video embossed case for some reason, because, you know, that makes sense. Get in. There we go. Okay. Next one is Species 2, with Michael Madsen, Natasha Henstridge, and Mark Heldenberger. The sexiest alien in the universe is back. This is an MGM UA home video release from 1998. It's a very late one, purchased June 7th, 1999. This tape, I don't know what sort of life it led, but it is completely fucked. My VCR ate it when I tried to play it. And yeah, it wasn't a fun time. So, yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna need to bring these up just a little bit closer. Next one is Dark Angel with Dolph Lundgren. He came in search of a drug so rare it could be only found in one place. Man. Try Leeds. A totally lethal alien. This is an entertainment and video release from 1990. Fast and Furious, according to the Daily Express. Well, that's just unfortunate foreshadowing. Look at how badly stretched this fella's face is. It's hilarious. And you can tell it's early because it's got this style of sticker label, an entertainment and video embossed case, and an end label advertising Wild Orchid, which is one of the trailers. Next one is Beaches with Bette Midler and Barbara Hershey. The friendship you'll always remember in the film you'll never forget. I'm going to call bullshit on that. This is a Touchstone home video release from, I believe, 1988 or 9. I'm not 100% sure on that. God, that case was a nightmare to open. Comes in a Touchstone home video embossed case, and with the genuine camera hologram there. What's next? Hang on, no, this isn't another one. Oh, fuck it, I'll have to do. Anyways, the next one is What Women Want, with Mel Gibson and Helen Hunt. Exuberantly funny and tenderly romantic, according to Heat. This is an Icon Home Entertainment release from 2001. I've not seen this, but it was recently remade as What Men Want, and apparently that sucked. If you've seen it, let me know how it is. I mean, I don't intend to see it, but, you know. Next one is Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, which is a 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment release from 2002. Purchased 30th of December 2002. I've not seen this movie. Wait a minute, no I have. What am I talking about? Yeah, I've seen it. It's not very good. As is not Star Wars Episode 1. Episode 3 is good though. I'll give them that. And Attack of the ... You know, you could just have fit the last word in there. Next one is The Music of Chance with James Spader. Jack Potsy is about to take the biggest gamble of his life. It's a Columbia TriStar home video release from 1994. Comes in a Columbia TriStar home video embossed case, and with the red spine on the cassette you're now watching. And the weird... I never understood why this hologram is so weirdly cut off like it is. Next one is All Shook Up. More basic than any instinct, more fatal than any attraction, more motion than any picture. A comedy about sex, violence, and other family values. This is a 20th century 2020 vision release from 1993. Comes with the grey spine on the cassette you're now watching. And we also have a reversible cover here, which I don't know why they bother doing it for a movie this obscure. But I prefer this cover, to be honest. More effort put into it. Next one is The Chamber with Chris O'Donnell and Gene Hackman. Time is running out. This is a Universal... No, this is CIC from 1997. Weirdly, this movie was a 12 when it came out in cinemas here, but it's a 15 on video for some reason. There was nothing edited about it at all, I don't think. And the final video we have for today is one hell of an obscure one. Me and Him. Bert's hearing voices, but it's not his conscience talking. This is a 2020 vision release from 1991. This is about a guy whose dick starts talking to him. Yeah, I don't get it either. Comes in a 2020 vision embossed case, which I don't think it did when I first got this. The grey spine on the cassette you're now watching. And that is it for this part. We have one more part to go, and it's gonna be a big one. I'll see you then.